Hi guys. All right, we're on day 15. We have this one and one other one that we have to, one other video I need to do to catch up. Sorry, I got to get rid of the plug there. All right, so we are going to make a cubed box. That's what we're going to do. So, this is, again, another great way if you have some cardstock maybe that you would like to use up, or you're looking for a small box to put little treats in. This is perfect. So we're going to start out with a piece of 8.5 by 7-inch cardstock. All right. And we're going to start on the 8-inch side here, and we are going to score it at 2 inches, 4 inches, 6 inches, and 8 inches. Oops, get that right there. All right, so 2, 4, 6, and 8. So that should make sense if we're doing like a box, right? So now we're going to turn it on the 7-inch side, and we are going to score it at a 1/2 inch, 2.5, 4.5, and 6.5. I'll tell you, I really do like these scoreboards. I think I've said it before, for any kind of like 3D, like when you make bags or boxes, it's awesome. Okay, so here is so we're done with our score. We're done with our scoreboard. So now we're going to do some cutting. All right. So let me show you. Let's see. I got my white marker here. So I'm going to show you what we're going to cut. All right. And hopefully this will kind of help. So first of all, you'll see the 4 boxes here. Hopefully you can see those. Though that's obviously our cube piece. So what we're going to get rid of is, we're going to get rid of that, this, and then we're going to cut about halfway up on this one. Then we're going to get rid of this one, this one, this one. We're going to get rid of this. And again, we're going to cut about halfway. Well, I should say about 1/3 of the way up. Do the same thing here. Okay. We're going to get rid of this whole box, this whole box, and this right here, this right here. Let's see. And then we want to do the same thing. We're going to cut about 1/3 of the way across. And we can just use our scissors to do all of that. Okay. So if you guys want to, you can see that. You know what it kind of looks like? It looks like a football chart right now with all the little lines and the X's and the dashes. Okay. I digress. All right. So here we go. So now we're going to take our scissors, and we are going to start trimming out all these pieces here that we know we don't need. All right. So we're going to just go ahead and we'll cut across this way. And this really makes such an adorable, I think it's adorable box. And we'll cut this off here. And we're going to go ahead and stick it there. And then actually we will go, just making sure I have this right. Okay, then we're going to take this off here. Okay, and trim off this piece. Did I get that right? Yep. Okay. And then we're going to trim across here. So what this is, this little tab area right here, and then we'll go all the way up here to our score line, and then we're just going to kind of bring these in just a little bit. Again, remember, just always to give us a little bit of a little bit of room, because these, of course, this right here is going to be our tab on our lid. Okay. Okay, we're going to keep this intact just like it is. And then we're going to go over here and do the same thing. We're going to cut up. Okay. And we'll cut up on this side. And we're going to get rid of this box here altogether. And then, oops. And then we're going to get rid of this right here. So we're just going to, again, cut that little piece off. Okay, and then we're going to do the same. So this is what the one side looks like. Okay, let's go ahead and trim this down just a bit. And this corner. I think once you guys see all the pieces cut off, it's really easy for you to duplicate it. So this is what one side looks like. And remember, this is our, let me just take this, there we go. All right, there we go. Okay, so that's what this side looks like. And this is gonna look the exact same way. So we're just gonna turn it around. And again, we'll cut this piece off first. You know, it's so funny when you cut these boxes, I always think, am I doing it? Am I cutting the right pieces? All right, now we're gonna cut straight across here. And then we'll cut this right up there. And get rid of this piece here. I have a little bit of white marks on the box here, but that's okay. Okay, and then we'll do the same thing over here, right? We're gonna cut up, and we'll just go ahead and cut over here. Again, we'll get rid of this whole side. You start to look and say, what's left? Because it is kind of a lot of paper you're taking off. But it does make for a nice box. I don't know about you guys. This year we decided we have this huge container of wrapping paper and bows and all that. And we decided to not bring it down this year. It is so heavy. We keep it in the attic and then we bring it down for Christmas. So we just took out like 4 rolls of paper, and we decided that would be enough for this year. So all right, so there, I think I have them all. Yep. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're just going to kind of take these edges here and just trim just a little bit, because we want it to be fairly snug. All right, we want our box to close nicely, but we'll take these just a little bit, and then we'll do the same on this one right here. This is the one that will be visible to your users. And actually, I brought over a rounder, which I should have used, but a corner rounder punch, but that's okay. All right, you guys, so this is what we have. Oops, did I do that right? So this is what we have. So now what we're going to do is we are going to put, actually this is where I'm going to adhere. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this piece here and we're going to bring this over and attach right here, our box. All right. So I flipped it over. I have this one single tab down here. I'm going to fold it in, and then I'm just going to go ahead for quick purposes and just use a little bit of the, I almost called it snail adhesive, but it's Stampin' Seal. Okay, so I'm going to bend this. It's going to be bent over like this. I'm just going to bring this box over and put it right there. And what I should have done is I forgot to put our decorative paper on, so we'll do that right now. Okay, normally you can do that when it's flat. So what you're going to do is you're going to do all these 4 corners right here, and then these 2 right here. So all the ones that are full squares. So I'm going to go ahead and bring this paper in, and again, we'll just be quick about it. Just to show you guys. Oh, I just realized I kind of wanted to do the other side, but that's okay. We'll just do it this way. Oops. There we go. All right. And so we'll do all of our adhesive first, and then we'll adhere it to our box. So this might not exactly look like I maybe wanted it to, but that's okay. All right, so here we go. So I'm going to take these now and just put them in each one of the squares in the box. Now just make sure you have everything going. If it's directional paper, everything's going the same direction. Just to make sure. All right. But you guys can see this is just, again, using up the paper that you have. It's going to be awesome. All right, so there we go. Now you guys could actually take this and mail it if you wanted, just like this. If you wanted to give somebody a box, you could, put these in and it'll fit into a regular size envelope. The other thing you can do is you can make a bunch of these and then just store them just flat like this. And then when and you could also do just a bunch of white ones, again, for Christmas, Valentine's, whatever, and then just add your designer paper. But the nice thing is you could have them all ready to go. Then to put it together, all you're gonna do is take this, you're just gonna bring in your 2 tabs, right? And bring this down right here, or bring this in, just like so. So you're just putting the little tabs down. And this, I might need, yeah, let me just take, I have a little bit of a edge right there. And you know how we did those little corners? I think I just had one that was, I needed to maybe trim up a little bit more. So we'll see. But it is nice and tight, so I kind of like that too. So this is going to be the bottom of our box, I think. That's going to be the top. And then this will be the bottom. I'm looking at the way our bulbs, the way we put the direction of our paper. So there we go. Look at that. Isn't it adorable? I love it. It's 2 inches by 2 inches. So you could put a little hair clip in there. Look at that. All kinds of things. So if you think about things that you might put in a stocking stuffer, this would be, that would be perfect to put in these little boxes. Great way to use up some of that designer paper, maybe some retired card colors if you don't, if you wanted to. But that is it, you guys. That is our box. I love it. I love it. I love it. Just a regular cubed box. All right. Thanks, you guys. Thanks for joining. I have one more project I'm going to show you, and then I guess today's kind of been box day. We're going to do one more. I'm going to show you how to make one to put chapstick in, so any kind of like lipstick or lip liner. We're going to go through one of those, and then that'll be it. So this is just our square box. You could take and add a sentiment to it. You could tie some ribbon around it. That would be absolutely adorable. And I think that's it. So, all right, guys, thanks much. Thanks for joining. Take care. Bye.